Oh man, what a good month for Dune fans, am I right? But now honestly though, I seen that update that Funcom had dropped about the game, showing chapter 2 and some new vehicles and whatnot. It got me back into it. Made me want to play the game. I cannot lie. So I think today I might just go ahead and replace my assault ornithopter that I lost. One from fighting, and the other this little rock here before I fully got it built. This little hanger here. My assault ornithopter just went through the floor. I don't know what happened, and then it just got destroyed by a sandstorm. So yeah, we're just gonna replace that. Probably put this back here. Let's go ahead and move this back to where it was. Nope, that doesn't look good. We don't need to lose any more ornithopters. Holy fuck. I think the audio is just a little bit too loud, especially the ornithopters. 450. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. Yeah. So, but the question is, do I want to make like a T6 or T5? Honestly speaking, like, I really wouldn't use a assault ornithopter for anything but like carrying cargo. So I would say T5. And if like there's a T6 storage, I could do that. But yeah, it's almost like a buggy, like you don't need a full T6 kit when it comes to the buggy. You just need the cutter rig. This is T6. I wish that the decorations that they add had a little bit more sides to them. Just a little bit more sides, cause like as you see me run over here, like me and my friend built a huge fortress. Like, like it's pretty big for no reason. And a lot of the decorations is like they don't hold up that much space. So do I want? See, every time I get on this game and I decide I want to play again, and the first thing I want to do is replace my soul ornithopter, like I question myself, like, do I really want to do that? Like, is there really any need for it? The answer is no, but with chapter 2 coming out, who knows what they'll introduce gameplay wise. The only thing right now I can think of using my assault ornithopter for moving stuff back and forth from the deep desert. I did kind of think about taking my buggy out there this week, since like there's titanium and stravadium inside of the shield wall now. I was thinking about taking my buggy out there, see what I can get, just to stockpile the base back at home. So I guess with that, I'll hold off on the assault for now. I'll take a scout ornithopter to the deep desert, see how the nodes are looking for the T6 nodes in the shield wall. See if it'll be worth taking a buggy out there, because it wouldn't be for like a node or two. If you can find like a nice little island, not even an island, but like a spot where there's like 3, 4 each, yeah, you can set up a little base there, just keep picking those up for the week. But if it's just one, it wouldn't make really that much sense. You're better off just flying deeper into the PvE zone looking for something. Alright, so I mean, I'm not gonna fight or anything. I'm just gonna go on a scout mission. I can't even like use a scanner on my ornithopter, so I'm just gonna have to use my eye. Let's go. Let's see. Boom. This is huge. 600,000 water. I mean, we could go for some more, but it's just like I'm not doing anything that requires it. And another thing, I do have my compactor on me. I'm gonna need that because I wanna what's it called? I want to try to get some more flower sand to make some more silicone blocks. Getting low on that. Let's go to the warning. Let's go to the deep desert. Actually, before we do that, let's check our power. You know what? That's why I wanted the silicone blocks. I want to replace the power in my base. because as of right now, since I went into maintenance mode, I put on a bunch of the first tier generators that would be easy for me to keep it up. I can just go out in my buggy, hit a few nodes, and just come back and put them in. It's that simple, you know. With the wind turbines and whatnot, I have a day left. With the wind turbines and whatnot, you know, there's multiple steps. You have to get the fuel cells, and you have to have the silicone blocks, and then make the power for the wind turbines. But the way it is now, we can survive much longer, much more efficiently, which is fine. That'll hold us until September, a couple days before the 10th when the update drops. I'll probably get back on here and you know, try to max out my my power and my turbines and whatnot. I don't have the Spice one, dude. I don't even have one ray tracing, do I? Yeah, I remember when I first started playing this, I said I'm gonna get a new graphics card, and I did. Huge improvement. But yeah, I don't even have one ray tracing. Where is it? Over here, yeah. Lumen, but not ray tracing, but lumen. But that lighting looks amazing. Anyway, let's go. Does I have money on me? Broke as a joke, boy. What happened to my money? I remember taking like 25,000 last time. I split a stack. I'm not really a fan of flying, you know, to the through the overworld. The overmap, sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna take anymore. That's not all the money I have, obviously. Come on, guys, don't call me broke. Farming some money also would be a nice thing to do. Excuse me. Hold on, let me see if they add this really quick. Let's see if they added the replace function. I'm not seeing anything there. Let's see. Let's go to the floor. No replace. I don't know where I placed that, but I'm gonna have to find out later. Yeah, they don't have it yet. Hopefully this comes with like the chapter 2. That'd be cool. That's the main reason why a lot of my building pieces are not the right thing. You know, I kind of use this as a foundation, hoping that that update will come soon where you can replace the builds you already have. But it's not here, unfortunately. Oh, I thought they moved my shield wall. Well, not my shield wall, but my little teleporter, I guess you could say. Having your base, like having an end game base near this shield wall, bro, it's amazing. Especially when it comes to moving stuff from the deep desert back and forth and whatnot. Yeah, I want to go to the deep desert first. This is like, what, 2 days old? Still fine. Hold on. Let me check on my phone really quick. Planetologist. Planetologist.app. I didn't type it in right. Hell yeah, this music's slapping. I think I typed it in right now. No, I did not. I think I forgot. Yeah, I forgot the T in planetologist is huge. Still didn't work. What do you mean servers can't be found in my Safari, bro? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was gonna see where's the best place to go in from, but go choose any. Anytime. If you don't know, there's an app, there's a website, sorry, called planetologist.app. It should be. I'm not sure if they changed it or what, but if you go there, you are able to if you go there, you'll be able to see all the tiles of the deep desert and what's where. That way, you know what would be the best location for you to farm this week. You know what I actually want to do? I'm gonna go back out. I'm gonna go out and go far left. That way I can go to A2 and A3 while I'm here and hit those. Matter of fact, I want to look for mine for a node. Sorry, so I'm gonna go ahead and fly over there instead of taking a fast way out. Another thing in the oh shit. Another thing in the most recent patch notes that I really like was they fixed the pentashields. I mean, I might as well grab it. They fixed the pentashields, so you can't do that dumb little base people would do. The anti-raidable base. Super annoying. I think I broke into like a couple of bases where they had their sub thief was within their base. But inside their base, it was big enough. They had a little room where they did the little pentashield glitch. Where the pentashield is like forming through the floor so you can't destroy it. And all the bullshit. I wish it was flower sand here. They kind of made flower sand annoying to get now. You actually have to fucking be wary of the worm. Not only did they make it, is that something right there, but this is a PvP island, no? It's not PvP. Is this not? It's a shipwreck. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be really close to it. You gotta be really close to it. So, there's a node here, remember? Is there like a way for me to drop a permanent marker? Because I know that one will disappear eventually. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Not even PvP. Okay, let's see where else. Because right now, if it's not PvP, since it's not PvP, sorry. Right here would be a bad spot where you can start a run. You get some, like you get 3 titanium, 1 stravidium over there. Another one right there. Okay, let's keep going this way. And there's no worm over here either, right? Yeah, there's no worm up here. We got some more titanium. That's a cool base location. Yep. Alright, yeah, it definitely looks worth bringing your fucking buggy out here, at least. Alright, so since it's worth, A5 looks pretty stacked with material. I'll head straight to the testing stations, try my luck at the Alaskan blueprint. Hopefully I get it, because I wonder how much they sell for now. But yeah, try my luck at that, and then we're gonna head back. And since it looks like you can get a lot of T6 materials here, look, even more. But since you can get a lot here, I'll make the assault. I'll make an assault. I'll make a base out here. Get some material of this. What the fuck? Because honestly, like when I play this game, like I like this game's fucking amazing. But regardless of that, I stockpiled everything but T6 material because obviously, you know, when this game first came out, the Deep Desert was like not the best for solo players. It was doable. I did a little bit, but that's the reason why I didn't stockpile, because, you know, to consistently put yourself through that stress situation of possibly getting jumped by a couple people, it's really not worth it, you know. Pretty sure everybody now has T6 gear and whatnot. Obviously, it probably was cheap as hell for a while since they had like duplication glitch and whatnot. Oh, who has carrier? It's a huge mode. Where am I? A3. Let me continue because this one here. I just moved the marker from A5. That's huge. It was like right here though. It's on the rec. I remember that. So A3 and A2 testing station. I'm not sure if they changed it, but knowing Funcom, that's probably not in their plans. They probably changed stuff out in the deep desert, but not here. Stuff like the T6 series. It should be here somewhere, I think. No, we're in A2 now. We sold, we're past it. Or did they actually change up the layout here? No, they did not, because that's always there. Okay, I know where it's elevator. I know this rock. I used to put my, I guess you could call it my forward operating base up here. Wasn't really like operating that much, but get the idea. I wonder if I can still like do it without dying. Okay. I only have a sword on me. I mean, it's fine, but I mean, I really don't need to fight. I really don't. What I do need though is to make sure max health. All right, here we go. This is how you farm PvE testing stations. Alright. Okay. I'm so used to ESO. I'm trying to check the map and see where to go. It's not like that, buddy. You just gotta know. What do I have on? Yeah, no wonder. Like, I'm not saying there's no like vertical boost in this. Everybody killed him. Nice. I appreciate that, guys. So allegedly, okay, I thought they took out the money. They probably mean like deeper in the deep desert. Might as well. You know what? There's gonna be new materials, not materials, but it's gonna be new content soon, so I might as well grab that as well. Definitely don't need the Servox. Holy shit, I have so much Servox. Did I grab the banner? Like I can't remember myself. Yeah, look at that. I did. Oh shit. What is my push to talk button? Hello, sir. Is it in audio? Yes, it is. For some reason, that doesn't work when we do that. Keybinds. Voice chat. Hello, sir. Oh, they fixed that too. Well, not fixed it, they moved it. Oh, dude, I'm here so like not locked in. Anyone for D3, yo. Okay. What this chat got going today? Let me ask. Okay. I did it, dogs, and my fucking inhaler just fell. Deep Desert got some lore. Ellis has been, it's like Ellis Stormwind or Stormrider or some shit. There's been like, they've been the most hated person in our Deep Desert since day one. I don't know what they did, but now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. Don't summon them, please. What did I tell you? He said Kareem is back. Oh, I remember Kareem. I got ganked one time. Made it out barely. It was good. I'm weak. He's talking about Kareem. Versus getting 8v1. That's the thing with this server, bro. Not even this server, this game. Once you make a name for yourself, it's over for you, bro. Like, you actually have to fly below the radar. Me and my friend, we decided one day, like, I've been playing the game for a while, and my friend, I talked him into getting it, basically. And when we got to the Deep Desert, we were all, on the scary side of things, trying to get some loot, get out quick. I was protecting him in the ornithopter and whatnot, but things quickly changed. We decided that was boring. That's not how we wanted to play. We both got assault ornithopters, and yeah, we went out. The Deep Desert, honestly, for me, like, this whole blueprint system shit is cool and all, but the only reason I would interact with it is for money. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get the last game because it's probably one of the most, profitable things, most lucrative BPs in the game. Obviously, there's a lot more of T6 stuff that are probably sell for more, but like I said, it's not worth the headache, especially as a solo player. I'm not gonna go there right now and do that. Hello, sir. Can I actually call my ornithopter in here? I'm afraid if I try it, I won't be able to get it back. But it's like, I can make another one, but it's like, do I really want to risk it? But it's like, for science. Probably has him close to that wall over there. Try it and leave. Oh. Alright. For science. Alright, for science. Oh shit. Oh man, that needs to be worked on. No lasgun. Unfortunate. I really wish it would teleport now. I say I wish it was a teleport, but then the thing about it is, like, games without teleporting really makes another level of immersion. Because, like, everywhere you go, everything you're doing really has to have a purpose, or you're just gonna be sitting there wasting a lot of time. And you already know a lot of people are gonna get frustrated from wasting their time, which is normal, which is fine. We got Lisa and Alga. You went to buy plastic armor. Oh Lord, brother. I'm pretty sure you can craft that. Oh man, what a fucking yo. Holy. That's fucking beautiful. It looks like a little keyhole. Well, I'm today. Oh, he left. Oh yeah, that was the guy that was running out when we were running in. Alright, back to Haga Basin. I gotta see how much T6 materials I have. Farming crash ships is probably one of the best ways to get the materials, like T6 based materials. Damn, let's boot past that shit. You said plastic armor, right? Dude, I'm like 90% sure you can craft that. 90% sure you can craft that. That's it. Man, they're expanding. Look at this monstrosity. Look, what the hell? All right, buddy. Let's get out of here. Let me get my frames back. Oh my god. It's like an Atreides. It's like an Atreides stronghold. And they got the buggy exit to the top. Let me get out here and get my frames back. I can't. It's cool looking, but holy. Oh my god, I can't see a thing. I try expanding, like, so basically the plan here was just to make a platform. I need to power still up. But I made a platform just so my buggy can get out and smoother. And now I'm thinking I might do something here. Cause this is like a second base. This is not attached to that at all. I might do like a little, I might expand it over the hill a little bit. Probably, you know, go have layers down, have like a little like town-ish, I guess you can say. That'd be a bad idea. with chapter 2 coming out, there's only more reasons to do all of that. Like I don't have to do that now. Like obviously while you're playing chapter 2, you're gonna get new decorations and whatnot, new building pieces. You're gonna want to redecorate. That'd be the perfect time to make any expansions to the house. So really quick, earlier I was complaining about I wish the building pieces were a little bit bigger. This is what I'm talking about. So, hold on, I'm OCD. All right, now we're talking. So these are all like the new building pieces they gave us. Got the wall art, looks pretty cool. Little sign. Little sand bike here still in progress. The trikes, containers. The containers are decent size, but all the new decoration is fit in one little corner of my base. I still have all of this here. Like I don't know what to do with any of this. I was thinking about when I make the assault or a carrier. That's the thing with the carrier. If there was more of like a PvE reason to use it, I would, but obviously the carrier for me to get that and potentially lose it by not paying my rent or paying my taxes or what's it called, not paying keeping my power on. Like it's not worth it to me. That's the only reason I haven't like pushed to try to make a carrier. I've seen a lot of solo players made it. I know it's possible to make. Like I'm not worried about that. It's just like I don't want to make it and potentially lose it for no reason. Because like I said, there's no real reason for a solo player who mainly does PvE, because PvP is more or less guild based, which is nothing wrong with that. Like that's completely fine. So there's like there's no need for it for me. That's the reason I haven't done that. And it's like I said, I haven't been really playing the game, so there was no reason for me to have the assault on the top there, because like I said again, sorry, I mainly use it to like carry stuff back and forth. It's literally just for storage, in my opinion, as a solo player. Like when you're farming Jazzium and stuff like that, if you don't have a base out there, you can go ahead and do that. So, speaking of a Jazzium base, how many bases do I have that I can make? So there's that one on the wall over there, and that's it, right? So I think I have 2 more. Wish I can place 2 more. Is there something telling me? No, there's nothing telling me, but I'm pretty sure I can place 2 more. I only have 2 bases now. So, kind of don't want to do the deep desert base, because like that means I would have to get on the game at some point before Monday, which I can't promise myself I'll do. But what I will do is, let's go check really quick. Let's check my materials. I don't have to go there. I can do like this. 1500 plastinium. So I did stockpile decently. 3000 melange. I mean, that's what happens when you're just out there all day killing people at spice booms. Sorry to be a griefer, you know, but you grief somebody enough times to become the griefer. I have no steel. So my best bet would be like, so let me see duraluminum. I want to see how much duraluminum I have. So let me go to this. I have 700. Okay, that's not the most, especially when you need rockets and stuff. Let's see how much jazz you need. None. Huh. So apparently when you make a base in the Jazzium, not even in Jazzium, in Shoal, that's what it's called? Yeah, Shoal. When you go inside, it like resets. Like this little radiation out here. So I don't know. It wouldn't make sense to have a base out here just to be able to easily replenish your Jazzium. But at the same time, it's like, if I have an assault when I thought I could just fly out there and get it. You know what? we're not going to go to the deep desert, but we're gonna make the assault. I'm gonna make the assault 1,000 a day. We're gonna go fly around and see if we can find any decaying bases. Let's make the assault. Steady boost. I really don't need that bullshit. Wait, is that the, I don't need thruster, right? I don't need none of that. It's one. It's just gonna be 6, right? 3 on each side. We're gonna do that last. Jesus, how much shit. No storage, we need the storage. How many spaces do I have in here? Enough. Alright, so should we let this finish or let me double check? It's not the longest time. We'll let it finish. I had 1 day left. Oh, my powerless. I should go ahead and get some more cells. But look at this skin. This is the, I guess you can say, one of the first ever Dune Awakening DLC. Free DLC skins. I guess you wouldn't call it a DLC, but a free, not necessarily a free skin, but one of his first skins, I guess, that didn't launch with the game. I don't know what I'm trying to say, bro. You had to go to the, you have to go to one of the vendors. There's a vehicle vendor, I think it was, to buy the skin, as well as the decorations. You had to go to the base vendor for that one. I guess that's a cool way to, like, incorporate it, but I don't know. I feel like it's really easy to miss. Maybe if they had like their own separate like event vendor. I mean, there's always room to do that though. There's usually a note over here, but I guess not. I don't think I have any plastic on me to fix this. That's how much time we have left in this one, I think. Somebody busting. A day. Huge. Wait, I think I have some on me from the deep desert, right? Do I? Oh, I do. Obviously crazy. I don't think it works like that. Okay, 5 days. We're good. If this goes down and breaks, it really doesn't matter. Like, I'm not losing anything. But I try to keep it up. Something that could happen, like added the hotkey swapping yet for vehicles. I was going to say like it seems pretty easy, but they said that you can't keep the lights on when you switch seats because it's like some art, like some deep encoded something when it comes to vehicles. So like, who knows, man? It could actually be fucking rocket science with the way things are. Don't need the soul. I kind of want to grab some though, but then there's like so many nodes. I keep stopping. It's like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever there's a lot of like one node out here, there's a lot of aluminum. You can say, let's say aluminum, right? I don't need it. I'm looking for something else, but you know, ain't nothing wrong with grabbing a little bit. But then like there's just so much aluminum versus what you're looking for. It's like either you fill up on aluminum before you can get a good amount of what you're looking for, or you're just wasting so much time getting aluminum that you felt like your time spent like, oh, I didn't even find as much as I was looking for. Yeah, because you didn't spend that much time looking for it, you know? So it's like, I'm here for fuel cells, just give me fuel cells. Whenever we need aluminum, we can stockpile that. So they said in the update, there's like new, what's it called? New archetype specific outfits. I think it's outfits, they said, or just like gear. I mean, that's pretty cool. Really cool, actually. I wonder if it's like a, what I was trying to say before, if it's like an actual, like a, what are they called in this game again? I forget. A variant? Is it a variant or is it like actual like gear? Or is it like, because you know we have, I don't know. Some things you find are a variant. There's very few variants you actually find that you have to buy a majority of them from vendors. But yeah. It's cool that way though. It's not like you really shouldn't be expecting to find much in a big open desert, you know, like loot wise. Damn. Let's go through it, just because. Sandcrawler parked up after a new reset. Yup, they playing maintenance. Nobody wanna play no more, bro. What the fuck was that? It's not that nobody wants to play anymore, it's just once you get to a point, there's no incentive. That's the problem. What is it, 9? That's the real problem. For example, they want to be an MMO, not even they want to be an MMO, like it was being shipped as an MMO at the beginning, you know, more so of like, not like a WoW MMO, more so like on the scale of how they want things to be. What a crazy glitch. But that's one route they could take. It like simply right now, if they had in like random world events in Haga Basin, like let's say they have the Sardaukar, a random event, the Sardaukar trying to, I don't know, gain control of one of these outposts here, of the Pinnacle outpost. The outpost is shut down, or whatever the case may be, and there's a big ship ahead, a lot of fucking Sardaukar on the ground. And whenever, you know, you complete it, whoever completes it, everybody in the server can come. You know, you get like some money, some Solari, some probably a Swatch. Maybe you guys can you know, split up variants, and you have like a, I don't know, a chance of getting one piece of the variant each time you complete it, or something. That way people can continue to come try to you know, so they keep going back to it. That's what I'm trying to say. And you know, something. Like, I'm no game dev, I'm no game designer, no nothing. But all I can say is please try something. I don't think I have much, but I think we'll go back home here. Don't have much, okay, buddy. I mean, that's okay. That's probably gonna give me like 5 days. Now 5 days is kind of crazy. That's the undershot. That's probably gonna give me like 8, 9. But you know what I'm saying? We could get it up to like 20 days. Oh man, I would feel some people. And it's funny, the other day, like I was going over my, what's it called, Steam library, all the games I had installed or whatever the case may be. I wanted to see what games like I could delete that I haven't played in a while. I came across Dune, and I'm like, whoa, I need that. Like I know I don't play much, but like if I delete that, everything is gone. You know, everything is gone. It's kind of one of like the biggest problems with this game. I would have to say, it's like the way the the housing system works, where you need the power and the what's it called, the taxes. It obviously makes sense. It is a multiplayer world. You want other people to be able to build houses, as well as new people, right? That's the most important part, because if you're not letting new people into a server, that's just gonna die like pretty quick, obviously. Whoa, I'm going crazy. But at the same time, it's like, damn. Let's say a veteran. Let's say the game's been out now for 3 years. Someone has been playing consistently for 2.5. They get in a car accident. They're in the hospital for 2 months. They come back, everything's gone. Oh man. Oh man. What did they add? Like they finally added a store, not a marketplace. What I'm talking about. They added a store, and in that store they have like a $30 permanent residency or some shit like that. You spend $30, you don't have to worry about your shit disappearing. Oh man. Also seen that they were gonna add how did I get on the low end of the mountain? Huh. Anyway. But they're gonna add the option for you to get newsletters to your mail. Not newsletters, but an update to your mail when your power needs to be paid. That's cool. I've heard some other YouTubers say that they wish it's like an app would be nice. I 100% agree with that. That one, I 100% agree with that. The app would be amazing. Obviously, it's probably going to take some manpower to make, but still, probably not too much, whatever the case, but it's still going to take manpower regardless. And with that, I would say, please, I would definitely rather the app. And the app could honestly just have your not your storage. It can just have your power, like I guess all the analytics you see inside of your subfief, as well as the log, the event log. This would be cool too. Because let's say one day you check your app, you see your power's down, you check the event log, and you seen that your ornithopter took storm damage. So you're like, fuck, I gotta get on now. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta get this shit fixed. Honestly, for me though, I hate the fact that I know if it gets to the point where like I start losing stuff because of inactivity, I might not ever want to get back on. And if I ever get back on, it'll probably be a new character. I'll probably do it all over again. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. The reason I would do it all over again is only because, when you play a game, you learn a whole bunch of stuff, and it's always like, oh, I wish I knew that. I wish I knew that. I wish I knew that. Well, yeah, you know it. So when you start over, bro, it's gonna be a breeze. In fact, when my friend started playing this game, my server was full. The activity was like over 100. I don't remember, but he couldn't get in my server, so I was like, you know what, bro, I'm 100% fine with, like, you know, going on a new character, I mean a new server. Like I don't mind. So in that brief moment, I was about to restart, make a new character. I did, and it's funny because like on that character, within a day, I made it all the way up to a buggy. Made got the buggy ready for the next day, but then the next day we got in my server, so you know all that's gone. But it was fun still, and it showed me that because I know the game now, it really doesn't take long to get through stuff. However, what I would hate though is doing the story over. That's so you come back year 3, and you make a new character. You have to do all of this story again, like chapter 1 and 2. It's like, man, and they're probably gonna. Nah, I was gonna say they're probably gonna sell a skip, but there's no store, so let's keep our fingers crossed that it stays that way though. I'm pretty sure Conan Exiles shipped with no store, right? I can't do it straight from my buggy. I think I have to put it in crate first. This one, well, it's not this one. Actually, no, I can put it here. It doesn't matter. It's about to be 8 anyway. Get 8. I'm doing shit the hard way. I don't know what game I was playing. It got me dragging shit, but that's a no bueno. Days. I was right the first time. Jeez. All right, man. I guess I gotta be back next week. This is a bunch of stuff placed around, bro. Yeah, this was supposed to be. Yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of refineries up against this wall, but never really got to finish that. And there's that roof that we placed earlier. Like, we have big plans, man. Look, you know, refineries everywhere. I could still do it. Like, I only need a silicone block and cobalt paste. Like, that's farmable, easy, you know. But it's like, kind of don't want to. I feel like chapter 2, yeah. Chapter 2, I gotta build at least one of these because I'm gonna need to refine and some more stuff and whatnot. And obviously, it would be best to do it with this one because the efficiency. So yeah, when chapter 2 comes, I'll probably build one of these. I don't need all 4. This guy was going crazy. But I guess it's all about scale, you know. Like, for these, how many? 1,000 spice for one. Holy shit. Spice melange, I should say. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, you know, it looks cool. It's cool. A lot of stuff we didn't do because once we moved here and moved all the loot or whatever, not that's when we really got into the deep desert PvP. So we kind of just dropped finishing the base and started doing that. And then after that, damn, boys got crazy. After we finished the PvP phase or whatever, you know, he hasn't been playing much. I just got on and started building, bro. Like, I like the game. Don't get me wrong. I love the atmosphere of this game. It's amazing. That's why I would even build this much, you know. Like, if it wasn't for the actual game being this cool. But right now, I just don't feel like there's an incentive. Before the incentive was the main story. It was cool. Finished it. Got into the deep desert. So, you know, the whole PvP thing, the looting thing, that was really cool. Then after that, you know, it just, the incentives weren't there. Like, I don't mind going PvP in the deep desert, but I'm not going by myself. wouldn't make sense. If I kill one person, I'll just get jumped after that. Got a little council here. I wanted to see if there was any decayed bases. So I'll do that before I get off. I was here gearing up to get off. But let's go see if there's any decayed bases we can steal from first. I gotta go check out my old base location first. There was like a lot of people over there, as well as one big ass guild base, a trade Harkonnen base. Sorry. No access. Critical. I wonder how long this has been like this. Cause like knowing this game, bro, the house is, when you think about it, for you to be able to loot someone's house that has, for you to be able to loot someone's house because of it being decayed would take an extreme amount of time. Don't get me wrong, it's good for the, you know, the other side of it. That's basically a player that hasn't logged on. It's basically you going AFK from the game and, you know, your power going down, all that. It's gonna take a while. There was a big base here. I guess it's gone now. Maybe these kids, maybe these Harkonnen kids. So basically, look, these guys here are fucking the scum of the earth. Before the patch, you know, with the spreading of you know, these dew plants, there was a lot more dew plants here, and that's the reason they built their base here, because when the game first came out, it was meta to, you know, cover this so you can farm basically unlimited amount of water every night. So they built over it, and they built this huge ass tower. So I wouldn't be surprised if they griefed these guys' base here, like the power was out, and they brought a fucking NPC. Cause look, there's some here. You can bring it. Well, they patched this out as well. It was an exploit. I wouldn't be surprised if they brought an NPC over, destroyed their sub-thief, and then took the location. But I'm not gonna lie, this is a huge base. It's a huge base. I wonder how much their rent is, or taxes. I want to see the interior. I wonder how long until, like, someone's base like this goes. Like, I doubt it'll be fast though, cause people like that, if you're gonna put that much time into it, I'm pretty sure these people are gonna log on for probably about at least another year or two while content comes out to power their base. That's what I'm gonna do, you know. Like every week I probably play this game for probably like what, 30 minutes to an hour, and that's just getting some power. It's not bad. It's better than most of these games' daily requirements. But yeah, like I was saying, the time it takes for a base to actually decay and for you to like go in their chest is crazy. Like we won't find any, but we'll definitely probably find a base like 90% destroyed with the sub-thief is still like pristine. Okay, it just looks like there's usually a thing here. Yeah, there's usually a panther shield here. Let's go see what's up in here. This is obviously like, I'm gonna be fine. Won't be able to touch anything here, but let's see. Where's everything? Nice simple layout. I mess with it. This is cool. This is definitely cool. Where's the selfies though? Downstairs, maybe. This is a cool design. I like it. This is cool here too, because then like the penta shield would be a triangle. That's nice. Should go see if I can find anybody on the free trial. Another huge base over here. Looks like a block though. Shields on. That's fine. This is gonna be fine, like, not even a wall destroyed. Oh no, Atreides are losing their stronghold, man. This is a cool one too. Did they lose some already? It looks like some over here is destroyed. Huh. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is hella destroyed. Halfway. Oh, let's see over there. Go get your spies. But he got no roof right here. No roof and walls. It's like everybody learned that the sub-fief, not the sub-fief, everybody learned that the houses or your bases are a decay from the top down, so everybody's sub-fief is like on the first floor, the very lowest floor. That way when this guy comes back to play the game, probably just has to repair a few walls, his roof. Sub-fief would be fine, it's still his house. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm about to go back to the base and call it quits on this game. Expanded my power by a week-ish. It's good for me now. When chapter 2 comes out though, I definitely intend to play this a lot more. But for now, this game is amazing. Story, chapter 1, great game. 10 out, not even 10 out of 10. Let me not go crazy. 8.5 out of 10. Um, but yeah, the end game, you know. But they said they're gonna revamp it. They're looking to revamp it in like what January or 2026. So you know, after chapter two, everybody gets some probably a couple more hours out of the game, and then put it down for the rest of the year. Cause we have games like Battlefield coming out. Uh, but that's the only thing I can really think of right now that everybody's talking about. That everybody most likely will at least try. Um, but yeah, this I feel like you know when chapter two comes out, this will definitely serve its purpose. It'll have its limelight again. And then with that, they revamped the end game. I feel like depending on how they do that, the game might see like an increase. Like let's say they do it correctly. Let's say they do it not even correctly. They do it in the way that people like, majority of people like. Well then it'll just see an increase in, you know, like a daily player base. And that'll be really good for the game. If it adds like an actual like really good fleshed out end game, I definitely probably see myself throwing this game into like, you know, one of my weekly rotations. Like, well, not even weekly rotations. It's a weekly rotation right now because I just get on here to put on my power. But like more so like one of my main games. But yeah, cool game. Really love it. Just can't wait for that update to come out so we can actually have some more stuff to do. But yeah, that's been all for this one. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you're enjoying the game. Uh, you know,